We're recording.
Oh,
All right, Daddy. So I got a question for you.
yes, sir.
Want to talk a little bit about Mama and how y'all met.
Okay.
These are stories that belong before my time, Lisa's time. So we just want to hear from you. Do you remember the first time that you met Mama?
I do remember the first time I met your mother. I met her at the Non-Commissioned Officers Club on Fort Benning.
Okay.
She and her girlfriends was visiting the club.
Mm-hmm.
The club name was Bill Davis Jr. because the white soldiers had their own club and we had our own club.
Okay.
And our club was named after the black general, Bill Davis Jr.
Bill Davis.
Nice
Jr.
club, yeah, it's a nice club. Good place to relax in the evening after work and everything, so. She was there. When I walked in the club, I saw these three young ladies sitting at this table. She was one of them. So I went over and introduced myself.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me to join them. So I sat down at that table, ordered a round of drinks.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't drink alcohol, but she decided she would take a glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
She had a glass of wine with us. I had my normal drink, which at that time was Granddad.
Old granddad.
Old Granddad.
That's what my top used to drink.
Old Granddad.
Yeah.
Old top Mike. That was his. If you lost a bet with him, he wanted a fifth of old
Old
granddad.
Granddad.
Yeah.
Now, Daddy, you might have to speak up just a little bit because we have the air conditioner on.
Oh, we have to talk a little louder.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. So we had a nice evening together. We danced, had a beautiful live music.
Okay.
The band name was Little Joe and the Blue Notes. I never forget. They were really good. Sang a lot of James Brown music,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a nice time that night. So I asked her, could I escort her home? Because she had moved in on base with her employer,
Okay.
which his name was Captain Singer. His wife was an invalid,
Okay.
and he had hired to take care of his wife while he worked. So she agreed that I could take her home.
Mm-hmm.
So after we danced, well, I guess we left the club maybe about 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And the club was closing at 12. And I took her home. And of course I couldn't go in the house because that's on a military base,
Right.
officers' quarters.
Mm-hmm.
So she went on, she got out of the car, went on to her apartment where they lived.
Okay.
And I went on back to, I was living in the barracks.
Okay.
I went back to the barracks and I went to bed. But we made a date.
Okay.
I was gonna see her the next evening.
So it was a good first impression.
Very good. Yes, it was a very good. She told me about her life, where she was from. She was from a little place called Lumpkin, Georgia. And Lumpkin had one traffic light.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Bale in North Carolina. It's a little small town, you know.
Right.
And she didn't even live in the town. She lived about 10 miles outside of the town in the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that at that time,
Mhm.
you know. And it was about 30 miles away from Fort Benning, south. So the next weekend, she said she was going home to visit her mother. I said, well, I could take you home. She said, no, I'm gonna catch the bus. I don't want you to meet my parents right now. I said, okay. So I didn't go. She went on. She had to go through Eufaula, Alabama, because she didn't have no bus straight from Columbus, Georgia to London. It kind of roundabout way getting in there. And that's when I found out that she had a boyfriend.
Really?
She didn't tell me it the first time I met her. But when she came back, she was telling me about her trip home. And I said, well, how did you enjoy it? She said, it's okay. But my boyfriend and I decided we were going our separate ways. Your boyfriend? Yeah. She said, I wanted to tell you about him. So she started telling me about her boyfriend that she had met in high school and all that stuff. I forgot what his name is now. Okay, hear me too. But anyway, when she came back to work, I mean, we really got heavy then. You know, we were seeing each. I didn't see nobody else, and she didn't see nobody else. We were just having fun together. So it came up that Singer wanted to take a vacation. The captain that she was working for. They were going to Florida. He wanted her to go with them because she was going to take care of his wife.
Right.
Okay. So she went to Florida with them, down there for a week. And I really missed her.
That was a long week.
Yeah, it was a long week. I was very glad when Friday came and they came back. They came back to Fort Benedict and home. So we just picked up from there and just started really getting closer and closer and closer. Then I got orders to come to Virginia for training. OP Hill.
Okay.
You probably
AP
heard of it.
Hill.
AP Hill.
Northern Virginia?
AP Hill.
Uh-huh.
AP Hill.
Yeah.
And I left my car with her
Okay.
because I didn't want to leave it in the barracks where unattended.
Sure.
So she took care of my car while I was gone. I got back, I noticed a little bend on my fender. A little bend. And this was a 90, I had a 1957 Oldsmobile 98.
An Olds 98.
Olds 98, pink and cream.
Oh my goodness.
It stood out like a sore thumb. I got a picture of it. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. So she drove it to church, she told me. And when she came out of church, she backed into somebody on the parking lot and drove home. I said, you drove home? And she didn't even know, because she didn't have no driver's license. So she didn't want to get in trouble. But I said, oh well. And I looked at my car, I said, who done messed up this beautiful 98? But it wasn't that bad, really. You know, she was very sorry she had bent my car. She said, okay.
That might have been a sign unto you.
It could have been. But she was such a beautiful young lady, and she had such a character. I could just see it all over her. She loved the Lord. She let me know that right away, you know. And we just had a beautiful time until time for me to go overseas. I got orders, you know. I got orders to go overseas in September, but I wasn't leaving Because I could take a 30-day leave if I wanted to.
But do you remember what year this was, Daddy?
This was in 1959.
Okay.
1959. I got ordered to go to Germany.
Okay.
Well, she was still working for Captain Singer, but she wanted to go back to school. Because the reason she had come out of school was finances. She just didn't have the tuition, you know, in the room and board and all that. So that's the reason why she had left Tuskegee. Because she had gone to Tuskegee for 2 years, and she ran out of money.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why she went to Fort Benning to get some money to work, you know. So I told her, I said, well, hey, I'm going to Germany, and I want to marry you. Would you marry me, honey? I love you.
Oh, you proposed to her right before you went to Germany.
I proposed to her because I was deeply in love with her. And she agreed to marry me. So I said, let's just go and talk to Mom about it. But so we went to Lumpkin that weekend, and we broke the news.
Okay.
How did Miss Susie take it?
She didn't. She didn't, and she laid down some laws. She said, now, I want my daughter to go to school. I don't want her going to Germany. I want her to go back to school. Will you promise me she'll go to school? I said, yes, ma'am, I will. I promise you I will not insist that she go with me to Germany. That I finish school. She had 2 more years to go, a junior and senior year. So I told her, I said, now you don't have to worry about nothing. We're married now. Responsibilities are mine. I'm gonna pay your tuition, I'm gonna pay your room and board, all your expense at Tuskegee will be on me. And thank God I got to Germany and got on flight status. That was an extra $60 a month. Then I started drawing proficiency pay because I started flying. That was another $60 a month. Then I got on flight status, and that was another $90 a month. I was making more money than the first sergeant.
You were
I was
hustling.
E5 at that time.
Hustling,
I was
yeah.
making more money than the first sergeant was making.
Wow.
Then I got promoted. On top of all that, I got promoted to E6.
Okay.
That jacked my pay up a little bit more. And then they put me on separate rations because I was flying from all over the place. And I wasn't at the base to eat in the mess hall.
Okay.
So
So
they
you
paid
got
me extra money for that.
Per diem.
I was living high on the hog. I was living high on the hog as a flight crew. And that was the first time I found out that I had a heart murmur. Because I had to take a flight
Physical.
physical. And the flight surgeon told me, he picked it up. He said, your heart is rotating in the wrong direction. It's rotating, it's something in my heart is rotating to the left, it should have been rotating to the right. He said, but you was born that way, it couldn't have changed in life.
Right.
So it's no big deal really.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But it caused a murmur,
Okay.
a heart murmur.
Asymptomatic. I did too.
I've had it ever since I came in the world.
That's what I got.
You got one
I have a
too?
heart murmur, yeah.
You took that at your dad. huh?
Yeah, I got a heart murmur. Yep.
So, but I didn't had to spend no money. So I was sending money. I was sending big time money back home to her.
Right.
You know, she lived real good. She got a dom, living in the dom in Tuskegee, because she was doing really good. I came home on a 30-day leave from Germany. That's when she got pregnant with Lisa. Because I moved in with her. on campus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she had her
Okay.
own apartment
Hmm.
on campus, and I moved in with her in the 30 days.
So you came home on leave. So you never did go back to Benning. You went straight out to Tuskegee.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Instead
Right.
of
I had
okay.
nothing else to do with Benny now.
Right,
I left.
right.
I went to Tuskegee.
Mhm.
And, at first, the Dom woman didn't want her to have nobody there.
Mhm.
And she said, "This is my husband."
Right.
And she had to convince her that, you know,
To let you.
we
yeah.
married.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
we could live together.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's what took place there. And then I went back to Germany
Okay.
and I finished my tour. And it just so happened on my way back to the United States, I left Bremerhaven, Germany on a ship.
Mhm.
I couldn't fly back. Lisa hadn't come when I boarded the ship. But somewhere between Bremerhaven, Germany and New York, Lisa came.
Mhm.
So when I got to the States, I had a bouncing baby girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on down to Georgia. And that's the first time I saw my baby.
Oh.
Your black baby. See, he thought I was black. You sure this my baby? Mm-hmm.
That's the first time I saw my baby. She was 2 weeks old.
Okay.
When we left there, she was 2 weeks
2
old.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. We took Lisa to the gas station where her daddy worked. Your mother's father worked at this gas station.
Okay.
And he hadn't seen his red baby. So on the way from Georgia, I got stationed at Fort Eustis.
Mhm.
On the way from Georgia to Virginia, Lisa laid between the two of us on the car seat.
Okay.
At 2 weeks, she was 2 weeks old when we got here.
Mhm.
We came into Virginia, got here about midnight, I guess. So we drove up to the
Mhm.
Newport News. Didn't have a place to stay. I knocked on this door, actually on Warwick Boulevard, didn't know it was so. But there happened to be some black folks living there. It was down there just about where Warwick Boulevard and Old Courthouse Way, somewhere in that area.
Was it where Miss Farmer? Was Miss Farmer the lady? Do you remember Miss
I forgot her
Farmer?
name now.
That was behind WB Cleaners.
It could have been Lisa.
Miss Farmer. Mama told me a story about Miss Farmer took us in.
But anyway,
Mhm.
they took us in.
Mhm.
I explained to them our situation. We just coming in from Georgia. We needed a place to live. So they put us up for that night. But I went in to take a shower,
Oh no, this isn't the same story.
and the man knocked on the door and said, "Hey, you using too much water." I said, "What? You using too much water?" I said, "Well, listen, if you will allow me to live here the rest of the night, I'll be gone tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm leaving here,
Mhm.
with my family." And so the next morning, we departed,
Mhm.
and we looked and we looked. Finally, we found a place out in Yorktown. Well, an elderly lady had a big old house, and she rented us a room. And the next day, I went out to Fort Eustis and checked in, and put in for housing,
Okay.
put in for military.
Post out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
military housing. And it came through pretty quick.
Mhm.
We only stayed with the lady about 2-3 weeks, and the housing came through for me on 104H Madison Avenue, Newport News. I'll never forget that.
I was a toddler.
Lisa was a little girl. We used to have fun in the backyard. But in the meantime, after that, Dot and I decided we wanted to buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
move off base. That's when we bought the house on Tennis Lane,
Right.
Work Lawns.
For how much?
$14,000.
And you didn't know how you were gonna pay the mortgage.
Beautiful 3-bedroom brick
Mm-hmm.
mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new. Watched it go up.
Mm-hmm.
We bought that house and we lived there for 14 years
Mm-hmm.
until we bought the home we're in now.
Mm-hmm.
But
So that was the house that Angie and I were born in.
that's
Mhm.
the house
Mm-hmm.
you and Angie were born in. Lisa was born in Georgia,
And I was at Fort Benning.
and you and Angie were born in Newport News.
Mm-hmm.
Angie was born on Fort Eustis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You were born in Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. Do you remember the night you met Mama? Do you remember what you were thinking after you had gotten home about her? Were you
What I was thinking?
Yeah, were you thinking, I want that one?
I was thinking that, listen, maybe I have really met a jewel.
Uh-huh.
She was educated, you know, she was striving for her education, get her degree, and she wanted to be a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a Christian. She was everything I was looking for. Plus, she was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom was a good looking woman.
Yeah, I look like her. I know we
She-
fine.
She was really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And she had character. And she came from a good family. It was everything I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I was really concerned about was the fact that here's a young woman, a co-ed. And here she is interested in a man that had been married with 4 children.
Mm-hmm.
And she gonna be with me?
Mm-hmm.
She could have been with any man she wanted. But she saw something in me that she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And for 50 years, honey,
Stuck right there.
stuck right there through thick and thin.
Mm-hmm.
Through thick and thin. Everything wasn't easy all the time, but she hung right in there. The
Yeah.
greatest, she was just absolutely.
Yeah, and look, prayed you up that one over there. She had already fixed it.
Already fixed it.
Come on, Janet, take care of my man. Yeah,
But you know, God works in a mysterious way.
yeah, he's awesome. He's
He
awesome.
had been good to me.
Yes, he has. You are a living
Good.
legend.
I've
Yeah,
got a testimony out of this world.
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Gave me 3 beautiful children.
7. Yeah, they had 7. You got 7.
3, not 1, but 3.
You talking about what Mama gave me?
Angie,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Andre, couldn't ask for better.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't ask for
Yeah. That's some good film.
better.
That's some good film. I'm gonna stop it right. You got another one?
Yeah.
No, not yet.